Hey, morning. Happy Tuesday. That's really a Monday, but it's a Tuesday because we had off on Monday because it was Memorial Day. It's me, Talia. You'd think that a long weekend would be like really rejuvenating. I don't want to come back. I could stay at home. I could retire at 22. That's what this weekend taught me. We always talk, I feel like, in this office, like, what do you do when you retire? Like, what do you do? I don't care. I could figure it out. I'm confident I could. I got a lot of passions. I could work on some side projects. You know how it goes. Morning, Sean and Robert, LJ, Eric, believe he called me QAnon, NM Rock Chick. My weekend was so good. My mom was in town. We hung out. My brother came. He hasn't seen LA in like 10 years, so that was awesome. Senor, happy Tuesday. Brandon, New York Knicks, baby. LGK, bleeding orange and blue. Let's go Knicks. Making it to the finals. Huge day for New Yorkers everywhere. Nate, thanks. I am feeling better. Was I sick last week? Probably. All the weeks blend together. I've been sick for 22 years. Forget about it. Yeah, what'd you guys do this weekend? Do you guys do Memorial Day barbecues? Or is that more of a Labor Day thing? I went to the beach. Got really sunburned. I was like, I need a good base layer for the year. I'm not gonna put on sunscreen just on my face. And I'm gonna lay out for 7.5 hours. Nothing is gonna happen. I'm dripping sweat and I have the chills at the same time underneath the sweatshirt. Oh, Aiden said I was out sick Friday. Yeah. I didn't come to work. I was sick. I feel better now, though. I was like, you know when you're just, like, burnt out and then you get, like, the migraine and then the nose starts to go and I had, like, an eye twitch. I'm like, I can't. I'm fine. Yes, Rebecca, I got to spend time with my family. Is Charles in a good mood? No. Nate said he was at the lake. Charles, what'd you do this weekend? See? He's in a bad mood, I told you. What did you do this weekend? You have a barbecue? Ew. I told you he was in a bad mood. Okay. Good. No. You think I could afford ribs and burgers?
Nothing for 3 days.
No, my mom flew into LAX with frozen matzo ball soup, and that's what I've been eating until I run out of it, and then I have to go food shopping. Duh. Come on, get smarter. How was your weekend? Why don't we start over? Hey, how's Charles today? Charles is in a great mood. He's really excited to be back, and we're looking forward to fostering our friendship this morning. Morning, J-Rock. How was your Memorial Day weekend? Beautiful, right? So good to be outside. There's like windows other places. He walked away. Yeah. Tyra Butterfly said, if I lived in Cali, I'd be at the beach 80% of my time. Yeah, I feel that. I really want to take a surf lesson, but I don't want to take...
How was your weekend?
Hey, my weekend was great, Charles. Yeah. Thanks for asking. How was yours? You do a barbecue or anything for Memorial Day?
Nah,
me neither.
Didn't get around to it this time.
Nah, not really my vibe.
Yeah.
We went to the beach. You hit the beach at all this weekend?
Oh, did not, no.
Get outside a little. It's good to get outside.
Sure. How's the
dog? How's the dog?
Dog's great.
He's good.
That's great. How's your dog?
He's great.
Yeah?
You know? Did you
Still not actually seeing him.
Why don't you sit back down?
Your long-distance dog?
Why don't you sit back down?
Long-distance dog.
Okay, well, did you know he was celebrating Memorial Day? Did you know that dachshunds were originally bred to burrow through the trenches in World War I? So he was remembering the lives lost.
Did they fight for the Germans?
No, they fought for... Oh my God, they did fight for the Germans.
I mean, it's pre-Nazi Germans.
Uh-oh.
Those are just
I
Regular
go, can we cut the stream really quick? Can we cut this? I think the camera's... Corey, I'm losing you.
Who's that dachshund in your house? Interesting.
Oh my God, do you guys think he's a spy? But he's Jewish. His middle name is Shalom. Oy vey, we got a lot. It's a confusing day over here. Well, I'm back at the office, so we gotta figure it out. Nancy said, Charles in the house. Like that color purple on Charles, looking fly. Lauren Lanny in the house. What's up, girlfriend? Antonio. LJ goes, Charles, what's up with you? New York does have beaches, beautiful beaches. Montauk, the Hamptons, Robert Moses, Fire Island, East Rockaway, the North Shore beaches. You got Sunken Meadow, Northport, Amagansett. I could keep going all day. Talking about the Knicks. Yeah. Wait, somebody just said pastrami and friends? That's one of my favorite restaurants. No, my mom made matzo ball soup and brought it from home, but pastrami and friends, if you're on Long Island, you gotta hit them up. They got some of the best matzo ball soup ever. Wow, that's really funny. Knicks. Oh, happy birthday week, Brandon. Yeah, Knicks. We had Timothy and Kylie courtside in Ohio, where all the best people come from. Corey is an Ohio native. I was saying that's like a really crazy headline to open up. It was like, Kylie Jenner in Ohio. I was like, what is she doing? Okay, I don't know that. It's like, get her out of there. Help her. Where is she going to land her jet? Cleveland? Like, help her. But regardless, Nick swept. Spike Lee. I didn't like that they didn't let them sit in the front row, but separate issue. That's what I love about MSG, Madison Square Garden, not the food additive. That celebrity row is baller. You get anyone. I wonder, we should one day do a project where we take a photo of Celebrity Row and we add up the net worths. I'm curious. I feel like no other stadium has that. The Lakers could never. What team are you a fan of, Corey? The Cavs?
The Cavs.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I was waiting for you to ask, to be honest.
Oh man. It's okay.
When you're from Ohio,
You just gotta
learn, you lose.
Yeah, you learn to lose. Just Ohio, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll have you on the Knicks. You could jump on the Knicks train real quick.
I will be rooting for the Knicks.
Thank you. Who do you think it'll be? OKC or San Antonio?
I think San Antonio's going to
You think the Spurs are going to do it? My dream would be Denver Nuggets, Orlando Magic. Just because I think those are the two greatest named NBA teams ever, and I would really want a t-shirt that was like Magic v Nuggets.
The NBA would hate that.
The NBA would hate that, but the merch would be insane. And McDonald's would be doing a deal, and they'd get Grimace out on their thing. He'd be doing like Magic Nugget, chicken nugget meals. And they'd have a magician who makes chicken nuggets appear. They need to get me on the marketing team for that, because I have some ideas that would blow the NBA's mind. NBA, we gotta set up a Magic Nuggets, and then we could do something with a dispensary. We could get really crazy with our marketing. Have your people call my people. Charles will take the call and send it straight to my desk. Hopefully New York doesn't get swept for you New Yorkers. Yeah. Somebody said, where is Luca? I know I'm the least qualified person to be talking about this, but Danhausen cursed the Cavs. It worked. Danhausen also cursed the Mets. Also worked. It was bark in the park. Are you guys familiar with this sentiment? At every MLB park, they have one night where they allow dogs, and it's bark in the park. And the Mets had bark in the park, and boy, was it the cutest thing I've ever seen. All the dogs are dressed up, and they do their thing. Charles, would you ever take your dog to bark in the park? Bark in the park is when the MLB stadiums allow dogs in for a night. Oh, he's working. Nobody just wants to talk about dogs at baseball games with me. Somebody said Magic Nugget sounds like a new herb stream. Yeah. Oh, They want to see my jacket.
Bark in the park?
I was gonna say, I noticed.
So Bark in the Park is essentially, they allow dogs into the stadiums for one night, like MLB. And you like dress your dog up and they play like Ring doorbell noises to get them to bark. Hobbs wouldn't be good at that. Well, you don't have to dress him up, but like would you take him, get him a beer and a hot dog? Okay. Now I look crazy for asking. Some people let their kids drink.
So you're serving beer for your dog?
No, but we give him hot dogs as
You
treats.
give him beers?
No, they make dog beers. Yeah, I give him beer. He's allowed to have one. He's allowed to have one drink with dinner, like they do in Europe.
No,
Oh.
not the window.
Somebody wants to know what my jacket is. It is Lana Del Rey and Princess Diana in the car together. They were notoriously really close friends throughout most of the early 2000s. So that's just a good photo of them. I felt like it looked like a TMZ photo. And I was at a sample sale and I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. So yeah, just kind of like a girls club thing I got going on. Spurs and Knicks would be a rematch of the 1999 NBA Finals. Woo-wee. Charles hates Talia. Yep, thank you. My German Shepherd would be off the chain on beer. So true. That's why they make like special dog beers. That's like, what do they call it? It's like a bark brew. Some white people crap. I'm obsessed with. They say whites have no culture. You ever give your dog a beer? Come on. Come on. Charles and Talia banter all day. If you're giving your dog hot dogs, you're asking for a case of pancreatitis. No, he just gets like a little, just like the ends. Just like the end. He's fine. He loves it. Josie Rodriguez said, I had no idea they knew each other. Yeah. Good morning, Simple. Uh-oh. Is he ready? Yeah. I'm scared. Talia, your age is showing with that. Yeah, I know they're not friends. I was just kind of doing a bit, but it appears some people took it seriously. Now I'm embarrassed. I love a poppy. You know I love a poppy. This one is the Love Island edition. It's like Make Out Punch or whatever the hell they do on that show. New season's coming up. I'm excited. I don't know when I'm going to have time to watch it because it's on every single night except Sunday. I gotta start leaving early. Hey, I actually have to start leaving work early every day. Love Island's on. That was wet.
Very productive.
That was, wow. I've only ever heard my doctor use that term.
Yeah, well, I
Wow.
it was pre-med. What do you want?
Wow.
Ryan, she's saying
Damn, that was a productive cough.
I don't know
Wow.
if this is true, but she said yes.
You're impressed by
I wasn't.
I used the phrase productive cough.
I was impressed. It's the little things, you know. You gotta be.
Wow.
This is really the little things. People don't believe me that Princess Diana and Lana Del Rey were friends. Clearly they were because I have a photo of them on a shirt together.
Clearly, it must be.
We're a news organization. You think I don't know?
Yeah, you would never
No.
mislead the
I
audience.
would never spread misinformation via hilarious sweatshirt. Morning, Harvey.
Morning.
How was your long weekend?
It was fine. How's yours, everybody?
Everyone's good, saying
Good, good.
they're back to the grind.
Back to the grind.
Back to the grind. You barbecue? You don't eat like hot dogs or hamburgers, though. No. What'd you do? Work out? Play with your dog?
I worked out for 4 days. Just
Knew it.
stayed there.
You walk the dogs just once?
Yep. Walked them to the window.
Would you ever take your dog to bark in the park?
Walked them to the balcony.
See that out there? All right.
Not right. Would you ever take them to bark in the park?
Wait till Diana gets here, then you'll go see it. For now, you can just look.
Yeah. No, they're very protective. They bark at everybody, and
It's good.
Jesus.
It's good. It's good for them to protect the house.
they don't understand property lines. They just bark when somebody is in sight
All right,
because
that's
they
fair.
think they're invading. Okay, are we ready?
The people are really amped up about the Knicks win this morning.
Here we go.
Are they?
Yeah,
what we're
amped
doing.
up about the Knicks win, saying it's a rematch of the 1999 finals.
To go back a long way.
Yeah, long way. Would you take your dogs to bark in the park?
I don't even know what barking the park.
They allow the MLB stadiums. You could bring your dog to a game, and you could dress them up, and they could get a hot dog.
Well, how do they shit all over the?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's an assumed risk.
What? No, it's. Why would
That's
they?
not one that I'm down to.
Yeah, I don't like that.
All right, forget it.
Okay.
What do you want for lunch today?
I'm leaving the second we're done with this. We have
What?
a big show that we've been working on for a month that is going to air on Fox in a couple of
Wow,
weeks.
exciting stuff.
And it's, I think, amazing.
Well, it's important that you are proud of it.
So we are shooting tomorrow. We're setting it up today.
Wow,
So it's a big deal for us.
mazel tov.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear more about it.
This is a big deal.
You can't reveal what it is yet.
Nope. No.
I don't even know.
I don't know either. I want to know.
It's
He keeps talking about it.
It's got a really big AI element that is really interesting.
You're fresh out. We got the last two.
AI, not my jam.
All right.
All right, Beckerman, we're ready.
What are we doing for a? Kanye?
Kevin Hart.
Okay. Jonah, can you hear? So there are some different elements here. So there's Kevin. There's Nikki Glazer.
Beckerman.
Yeah, I think we should do Glazer because it's interesting.
Hey, Beckerman morning.
She doesn't have a problem with what she considers
be a
racist
good
jokes.
morning
She has
if I
a
went
problem
home.
if they're not funny. Well, she said it. Yeah, it's sort of like marginally made sense.
You have a dog? Would you bring him to bark in the park?
What is Burke number?
The
Yeah.
MLB teams
Yeah,
allow
for
dogs
sure.
in the park for one
Yes.
night.
No.
And you could bring him to a game. And they play like the
Okay,
ring
let's
doorbell
do
noise.
A2 then. What's A2?
Isn't that good?
What's A2?
And they poop everywhere.
What's A2?
Just because I don't want to have to deal with other people's dogs.
Can you play Lisa? This is where she says
All right, that's
reality
fair.
stars shouldn't run.
This was the Mets bark in the park.
Be the next mayor of LA?
That is a good question.
That's why I'm asking you.
I am going to say, I don't know yet. Not a reality star, though. I'm sorry. I love him, but we've already done that. We're not going to do that again.
Do you think there's a good chance that he will be the next mayor of LA?
It could be. I mean, he's got power behind him, it seems, but I don't know.
Why are so many Hollywood people on the west side into Spencer Pratt being mayor?
You got me. Because listen, I'm
Okay,
a
this is
reality
getting old.
person. You wouldn't want me as mayor.
Okay, he can just stand up. Here we go.
What are we?
I'll do this one. I got it. Just look pretty.
I swear. Well, you got to give Babcock room for.
Okay. Here we go. The big election, one more time. The big election 1 week from today.
In LA, the big election.
Well, this is a big deal. Spencer Pratt has caught fire. And actually on the Two Angry Men
Do you wanna
podcast this
redo
weekend.
that?
Oh, yeah. You should have said that was funny.
No, I don't say.
Okay,
Fire.
but
I mean, I know what you mean, but
I would say
I don't know
that
if it was insensitive.
Why don't you say
I
poor
did-
choice
it
of
just
words?
seemed
I didn't mean
insensitive.
it insensitive.
I don't know.
I'm going to do it again.
Fine.
Call
All
me
right.
out.
No,
Here we go.
fine.
Okay. The LA mayoral election 1 week from today, and Spencer Pratt has caught fire. This is
It's probably not the wisest choice of words.
did not mean
He's doing very well.
But he has
Getting a lot of
accelerated.
traction, yes.
On the Two Angry Men podcast this weekend, I predicted he will get he will shock people and get 38% of the vote.
Really?
Yeah, and will beat Karen Bass, although there will be a runoff between.
I can hold you that number, 38%?
I went out on a limb, but I think he's going to surprise people. But there's one person who would be none too happy, and that would be Lisa Rinna.
Yes, who has a very strong feeling, and I don't know if Lisa even votes in L.A. City.
I think they're in the Valley. I think she is
so
in
she
L.A.
might.
Yeah.
But she has a very strong feeling about Spencer Pratt or anybody of his kind,
His ilk.
running for office.
Who should be the next mayor of LA?
That is a good question.
That's why I'm asking you.
I am going to say, I don't know yet. Not a reality star, though. I'm sorry. I love him, but we've already done that. We're not going to do that again.
Do you think there's a good chance that he will be the next mayor of LA?
It could be. I mean, he's got power behind him, it seems, but I don't know.
Why are so many Hollywood people on the West Side into Spencer Pratt being mayor?
You got me. Because listen, I'm a reality person. You wouldn't want me as mayor.
Maybe not.
That's fair.
Maybe not. And you may or may not want Spencer Pratt, but the idea
not
of saying,
all
yeah, not all. First of all,
Are the same.
can there's a reality star I would vote for president, and it's the only person I've ever mentioned. I would absolutely vote for this reality star for president of the United States.
I guess he counts as a reality star.
He does. Mark
Cuban is
He's been on the show
far more accomplished beyond being on reality TV. I think Lisa's point is when Spencer's only thing on his resume is reality star.
Yeah, but you can't, like, what about...
Well, this goes to
electing a
exactly
peanut
what
farmer?
you talked about, that he doesn't have experience running a company, much less an entire city.
And that's fair, but that's not just because he's a reality star.
Agreed. It's not only because, but I guess,
And
I
here's
don't
the
want to
problem.
put words in her mouth, but the problem with him, for those who have a problem with him, is that that's the only thing he's done.
Well, that's true. He has no administrative experience, and there are a lot of people who don't have it, and if they bring good people in below them, then they will. John F. Kennedy did that. He brought really good people
I'm
in
gonna be honest,
below.
like, it's actually, when you think about it, kind of offensive to Donald Trump, I think, when people compare Spencer Pratt to Donald Trump, who actually had many, many, many decades of experience running a very large company.
But you know,
So he had administrative.
Hold on, but you know,
Now, I'm not saying that worked
hold
out,
on.
but
do you know who
it's true,
else
that's the
does
point.
who didn't have administrative experience when she ran for mayor?
Who?
Karen
Bass.
She had no administrative experience.
Well,
And
that's probably an anti-Spencer point. That's a con because look how she is done.
It is.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, there are a lot of people who are dissatisfied the way LA is running under Karen Bass.
Right. No, absolutely. And I think that accounts for all of the support that he's getting. I just don't understand
Right,
how
it's that people are. Yeah.
Right. That's the best thing you could say about, I think.
Is not Karen Bass, is
Yeah.
what some people I've heard saying that, even this weekend, and
many
people
people
asking me, like,
Yeah.
oh, who do you
I
vote
just don't
for?
get
And I just said,
discounting
I'm not
somebody.
in LA. So.
I will say, I spent some time this weekend reading some of Spencer Pratt's platform positions on things like homelessness. And it's interesting. I mean, he actually does address it deeper than you hear most candidates talk about it. Whether you agree with it
With
all.
his plan, but he does have a plan.
He has a real plan.
Yeah.
And, I mean, look, the city, Karen Bass right now, what she has going for it is a big D. She is a Democrat. She is a Democrat, and it makes a huge difference in Los Angeles. And Spencer Pratt is a Republican.
He's running as independent, but
he's a
everyone
Republican.
knows he's Republican.
And
right.
he's and the fact is that this is a city that is hardcore Democrat. And, you know, he is going to have an uphill battle in the general election. No matter what, he is going to have an uphill battle.
Hey there, I'm Eric, and I just want to acknowledge that point. Look, I think Spencer Pratt has tapped into a part of Los Angeles that is really valid. A lot of people are frustrated, but if you look at what he's saying, he wants to prevent wildfires. He wants to stop homelessness. The two parts of his platform, it's not much of a platform. He doesn't have any points when it comes to addressing climate change in Los Angeles. And he wants to build, you know, basically the sanctuary or this haven outside of the jurisdiction of Los Angeles, which he cannot do, to put unhoused people. And so I think
Well, I'm not sure you're right there. I'm not sure you're right because
If it's privately, and his platform said they would be privately funded. Right?
Yeah, and I'm not sure you're right. Remember, and it was very controversial, but remember when people were coming across the border and governors, like in Texas, were shipping people to other states. That went contested, but it never failed.
Yeah.
So if they were able to do that, why wouldn't Pratt be able to do this? No, put him back up and tell him to start again.
That's different than actually creating a whole
we
different
apologize.
place.
You got to start again. We cut you off by accident.
Oh yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What's the answer to that?
Yeah. As Los Angeles mayor, that is not something that is within one's jurisdiction. We can talk about like private funding. That might be a separate issue or a separate possibility. But in terms of being able to bring people to there and create an entire center within the power of mayor, it's probably not something that
we will see. Okay.
Slate
have
49.
We cut, Nikki?
No more Karen for LA.
Okay. Well, we can just start.
All right, Beckerman.
Becca M said simple. He got caught lying his rich tush off. He should not be mayor. Rebecca M, interesting. No fires and no homeless. Not exactly a platform. Nobody wants either of those things.
I don't know. Who's pushing for
more homelessness?
Well, there are actually some Democrats who have pushed for homelessness and said that it is people's choice to live on the street, and that we should not push them off. Yeah.
Democrats.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Should be able to live on the streets if they want.
Oh, that's
honestly,
ridiculous.
it is hardcore insanity.
Yeah.
And not only that, politically.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Do they have a poll? Is there any poll so far?
Yes, it's insane. That actually clearing streets of homeless people deprives homeless people of their right to choose.
Oh, come on.
That's how insane it's gotten.
Yeah. I think it used to be worse. I think we're
you're right.
turning on that a little bit.
Well, because they know.
Right.
Fresh.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. Kevin Hart is angry at people who have been roasting him for not speaking out at his roast about the George Floyd joke.
Right. He went on the Breakfast Club and defended not only his position. This is the part that is not going to sit well with some people in certain communities, but he also defended Tony Hinchcliffe, the comedian who made the joke about George Floyd during the roast. And Kevin said that people have this all wrong, that he said Tony is not a racist. And more importantly, I think he said, why are you blaming me?
Yeah, the George Floyd joke, it wasn't a tasteful joke to our culture, to our audience, but our audience that's watching the roast, if you're watching the roast, you get why they're doing it. You get why the racial humor is on the table. Like, it's not, I wasn't shocked. Like, that's what they do. Go look at the Tom Brady one. Do I believe that Tony's a racist? No. Do I think Tony goes hard with his racial humor? Yes. Does everybody get it from Tony? Yes. And if you go look at Tony and you go familiarize yourself with Tony's material, everybody gets it. He goes hard on all races. That's his style of comedy. I want to make this very clear. I didn't say the joke. Look at me like I said the joke. I didn't say the joke.
Because your name on the Netflix.
Okay, yes. And that being the case, I'm going to make people understand. It's not a Netflix special. It's a roast.
Here's what I don't understand about it. On the one hand, Kevin Hart is saying that Tony is not a racist and the joke is absolutely fair game.
In that context, he's saying the joke is totally fine.
And then in the next breath, he's saying, don't blame me, I didn't say that joke. Well, if it's okay, why is he trying to disavow himself
what
that
he
way?
said, but to be fair to Kevin, he said, I wouldn't tell that joke, but in the context of this roast, I didn't have a problem with any comedian saying it.
I hear you, but
so
to
he
say,
wouldn't tell, but that doesn't mean that he thinks it's wrong. He's just saying...
He said it's not wrong.
He said it's not wrong.
He's saying that those people who have a problem with the joke don't come for me because of your problem with the joke. He goes, I don't have a problem with the joke. That joke's fine. You shouldn't have a problem with the joke. But if you do, don't come after me.
But
I'm not the one who told you.
Yeah, but it's like, why do the don't come after me part? Just
because he didn't tell the joke. I mean, that's true. He didn't tell the joke.
Well, then take a position
at it very heartily.
Then take the position and say it's fair game, if that's the way you feel.
Right.
But then to say, but I didn't do it. It's not me.
Because a lot of people felt like that he had a responsibility in that moment to check Tony, to check him for that particular joke, and maybe not to laugh at it as heartily as he did. Kevin explained that it's a live production.
I get it.
And I signed a contract to put on a good roast for Netflix, and that's what I was doing. That's my deal.
But he said, I don't have a problem with it. So the idea of him standing up and saying, how dare you say that, is not something he would do because he didn't have a problem telling the joke.
Right.
My only point is that there's a... Look, he's a comedian. He's very funny. I like the guy a lot. But there's an element of courage here that when you say, he had a right to tell this joke, and you don't then stand back and say, but I didn't do it. Don't blame me.
So you feel like he was over defensive. Like, if we're going to make the point about it, it's okay.
Comedians are comedians. Yeah. He can tell whatever joke he wants, and we don't stop anybody from telling whatever joke they want, period. As long as it's funny.
There is one major rule in comedy, and that is it's got to be funny, right?
And that's what Nikki Glaser said to Variety. And she didn't have a problem.
Entertainment Tonight, I believe it was. Yeah.
And that's what Nikki Glaser said to Entertainment Tonight.
Believe that jokes can't be made that are racist jokes, ironically racist jokes. The problem is not that it's racist, it's that it's like sometimes you gotta find a way. If you really want to do a joke, you gotta find a way to make it make sense. You can't just like say it and it out of nowhere just be like this. You know, I think that's the thing that I feel like. I think that's what people are having a problem with, is not like the nature of the jokes, because I do love roast, how anything can be said and all bets are off. But that's not so easy. You have to make it palatable.
I think that's a good point. That the joke felt forced. To me, it just felt like he was reaching for something shocking.
Well, there was another one where Shane Gillis made the lynching joke about Kevin Hart.
Right.
And he even admitted in the moment it didn't land, and he's like, I just thought it would be funny because I said the word bonsai. Because it was a bonsai tree, but didn't work.
Hey guys, I am Amy from Dallas, and I really just wanted to point out the fact that I think that the outrage mob is at it again, and they're melting down because they think that comedy somehow owes them this trigger warning. But do they forget that in America, free speech isn't optional when it stings? I mean, guys, roasts are meant to roast. There are no safe spaces. So let's just let the market decide if how far is too far.
Or how funny is funny.
Right.
Right. Take out, I said Variety. So then I redid it. Okay. What are we doing as...
Me again.
Is that B1?
Whew.
Just what she said. Yeah. Okay.
And then, yes.
I guess we can do Russell. Yeah, Matthew Perry assistant's really interesting.
Stand by for changes. Carly, stand by for change.
B1.
Well, Sierra we can do is B1.
Yeah, Sierra B1. Matthew Perry is...
We can do that. What do you have as B2? It's like...
It's just him talking to him, telling him, get in order.
Yeah, it's fine.
What are you guys deciding on?
I don't know.
Kill my mic and Charles' mic.
Hi, it's me, Talia. A lot of people saying this country was built on racism, so these jokes aren't funny. I don't know where I stand, you know, because I understand comedy is a provocative art form, you know, but I would never want someone to feel targeted and upset by a joke like that. So, you know.
Is it stabilized?
Someone said Kevin Hart is, Don the Watcher said, Kevin Hart is so short, he bumped his head on my kneecap. I want more jokes like that, just funny. Good, clean fun. Oh, all right. Dads are calling.
Okay. You did see it?
Oh my God, it was so good.
Wasn't the tornado
I
amazing?
kind of forgot about the movie, what actually happens. That's crazy. Someone was seriously on drugs when they came up with that book.
The guy in front of me sure was.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, here we go.
So the soundbite with Sierra is people. Okay. Well, everyone's favorite love triangle has gone international. Talking about the Summer House crew, Amanda and West, and the jilted ex-girlfriend Sierra and ex-friend,
which, by the way,
Amanda.
is an oxymoron. How can you be jilted if you're
when
an ex?
you're the one, and also she's
you're the one
who broke
that
up with him.
dumped. Yeah,
right. But she has certainly been playing it like I am the victim here, and she was. She is over in,
as Joan Rivers would say,
as she is the victim. She is getting a lot of new deals and new jobs because of all this attention.
Which shows how dumb America is.
And apparently the French, because she is in Cannes for all the festivities there at the film festival. And she had this to say about the future of her relationship or friendship with Amanda.
Put it all behind me. The reunion was quite the day, but we're on to bigger and better, and, we can say goodbye to certain things. I think we'll definitely get some clarity. I think it was very cathartic. It's one of those situations that's unfortunate, but, I'm so excited to move on from this, and you can't take everyone with you. It's nice to be able to go into this next chapter of my life and have clarity on who's supposed to be there and who's not.
So you and Amanda are donezo?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I wouldn't do this to my worst enemy.
I wouldn't do this to my worst enemy. Date a guy you dumped. Yeah, I mean, how dumb is this? By the way, Amanda and West said, "Arrivederci, Sierra."
They're off to Italy. So this is all. So the reunion is airing tonight.
Yeah, the reunion is airing tonight, and of course, when Amanda and West were spotted at the airport going to apparently Rome. Obviously, people are thinking oh, they're trying to get away because of all the chaos that's going to ensue.
Or they want to go to Rome.
Well, yeah, but the timing is very particular. But we're actually hearing that West's cousin is getting married out in Italy. Amanda's his +1, and this was already pre-planned.
Okay, well, that's the answer.
But I mean, they do have internet out there, so.
Because of the reunion airing.
Can we?
Right.
Can we kill this ridiculous girl code thing?
Harvey,
Please,
no.
just
Girl
kill
code
it.
is stone-clad.
You do not.
You don't
own
break girl
people.
code.
There's been a whole history in the United States.
Codes are always broken.
You do
They
not
shouldn't
own
be,
people.
though. Then you will be banished,
Do not
like Amanda has
own
been.
people.
Wait,
they are not sofas.
Wait, did you just?
What?
They are
Amanda's
not
banished.
sofas.
Wait, did you just compare? Somehow bring slavery into this? And you just said
Oh, no,
there's a
I wasn't
whole
thinking of-
history of this in the
How is
United
that
States, and you don't own people.
Well,
Harvey.
it's a thing. And
No, that's true.
It is a
I
thing.
hadn't looked at Summer House through the
I'm just
lens
saying.
of.
I'm saying that it's a fundamental
slave
right,
trade. No.
an inalienable right in this country.
True.
That nobody owns you.
True.
And the idea that a girlfriend who dumps a guy can own her friend from not dating him like he's property.
Harvey,
is
can you-
absurd.
Frederick Douglass
no.
would have said the same exact thing.
Oh, boy.
Harvey, we cannot get rid of girl code, unfortunately. It just is something that exists,
Wow, she
and it exists for a good reason. And I will say, I think this next chapter for Sierra is going to be amazing. I think she's going to have a lot of opportunity business-wise and with partnerships and brands because she is, she's Ariana, right? The next Ariana. Everybody wants to root for her. And I just don't really think Amanda and West are going to go the distance here. I mean,
Would you celebrate if they didn't, if they broke up?
I wouldn't celebrate if
please,
they
you
broke
would
up,
so.
but I wouldn't be surprised
There's a twinkle in your eye.
You would
definitely celebrate it.
if they broke up. I wouldn't celebrate, but we got to keep
You're
girls
smiling.
I think we'd all say, told you so. Was it worth it?
Okay, well, that's okay, that's celebrating.
Schadenfreude.
Going to sports, Lucas, White House, UFC.
Yeah, that may have been a hyperbole.
Wasn't about to let another slavery comment go by without. Kanye got a pass. You do not
Thick
get
little
a
bit. And she got some good, yeah.
Seniors Hangout saying it's a little more complicated than that, Harvey. People get, it's hard for them to believe, like emotional relationships don't
parallel
work.
to me.
It wasn't supposed to be a parallel.
What about
He said there's a whole history of it in this country.
It's a value.
There's a lot. Just chat GPT it.
Did not
There's
have
a
that on
lot.
my
He
bingo
was just
card.
engaged to the other woman for a long time. Toya.
Oh, God.
There's a lot of women. Tammy Torres, Lauren London.
David
Nipsey
Hall is with
Hussle,
you.
baby
Say
mom,
girl
has a
code
baby
is a
with
myth
her.
like the boogeyman. I could say he's not listening to me.
Where'd he go?
Anybody else still think about the boogeyman? I do sometimes.
Really?
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
If I'm walking around my house at night, the lights are off, I do think, what if someone just jumped out?
How you doing?
What if for some reason there's someone who broke into my house and they're in the pantry?
Oh, God.
And they're just waiting? Well, I don't know what's going to happen here.
You almost made it in a basket.
Ow! Ah.
Throwing it to camera.
About to cry.
A little weak. Okay. What are we doing? What is this? B2?
Word.
Hey, it's me.
Okay, here we go.
He was.
Hold you short. Fucked up. How you doing today, man? You all right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Need a hug?
Mm-hmm.
No?
What the hell?
All right. Well.
Look, I'm a Cleveland fan. I have been through so much worse.
All right.
I went to the series.
I'm sorry. I get it.
I hear you.
I get it.
Don't blame me.
Well, you knew it was coming.
I have thick skin. I have thick skin. You guys don't know what that's
Sure.
about.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
40 points he texted.
I'm fucking Knicks fan.
We're going to win the series.
Okay, here we go.
They are getting ready for maybe the biggest fight night in American history, on American soil, as far as the venue, the fact that there is going to be...
I don't know it's the best fight card.
I don't know if it's the best fight card, but I don't know, the largeness, let's say, of having a UFC fight on the lawn of the White House. This is June 14th, so we are still more than 2 weeks away, and they have started the construction, which is
massive.
It's a huge
look how it is
venue that they're building.
It's like it's taking over the White House. It's massive.
I mean, as if they weren't doing enough construction already on the grounds.
No, it's true. I mean, God, it is absolutely
Hey, can we
true.
borrow one of those cranes from the ballroom that you're not using?
I mean, it's just enormous. So here's the rendering of what this whole thing is going to look like. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
That's wild.
It's just wild. Now, what I don't understand about this, and I heard this a couple of weeks ago, are they covering it in case it rains?
Yeah, what happens if it rains? Everyone's...
I was
did they
told
postpone
no, that they're not.
It's rain or shine?
No.
Go
ahead.
Sorry, no.
Do your thing.
No, I was going to say, that's why it's not covered, and Dana White said this is why he hates outdoor fights, except for today, because you can't control the weather.
So so people are going to sit there, and how do they... I mean, what happens in the octagon? Because it's going to be slippery? I mean, don't they...
Oh, that would be awesome.
Here's what's going to happen. It's just not going to rain, okay?
No,
so we
you
don't have to
can't-
worry
you
about
can't
this.
say
It's
that.
just not going to.
On the
Everything's
East Coast
going to
in
be
June,
fine.
it never rains.
And if it does, everyone's going to point to you and say you jinxed it.
It was pissing rain on Friday.
It rains all the time.
All the
They
time.
have actual weather. Like, if you want to do something like this, you have to do it in, like, Southern California, where it generally
Yeah,
does
I mean,
not
how do
rain.
they do that in the octagon without covering it? I'm serious.
Remember when they do like college basketball games on a fleet and people are like slipping all over the place? There's a reason why they don't, you know?
Right.
This might be a story of why we don't do UFC outdoors. I don't think they would.
They said it's
cancel. I
rain or
mean, there's so
shine,
much fanfare around this. At first, I was like, this is really silly and hokey. But now that they're putting it together, I'm like,
how many
getting hyped
people are
about
there?
it. At the actual facility, there's going to be about 4,000, a little bit more. There's going to be military vets. There's going to be a bunch of people there. Dana White gets a certain number of tickets. The president gets a number of tickets.
Does he get?
But then there's going to be a ton of people
You'll like
over at
Guess
the
how many
Ellipse.
tickets? We know how many tickets each gets. How many do you think?
The White House.
Trump
has
he gets
Trump
1,000.
and Dana.
Trump gets 1,000. I believe. I think I read 1,000, and Dana gets like 200 or something like that.
You know, you read that TMZ Sports.
At first, Babcock
I'm shocked. I am shocked.
It's an excellent outlet you're checking
At first,
out there.
Babcock thought he was getting tickets, and then he saw that number.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not even asking.
My name is Donnie Henderson. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I think that, this is as Trump as it gets. We're used to seeing him always exalt himself, and doing this on his birthday and also holding 1,000 tickets for himself tells you what type of event this is going to be. I'm not surprised, though, because the UFC is typically centered to be MAGA. So it makes sense. Is the card even worth watching? Yeah, it's going to be a good card, but it's not even one of the greatest of all time, which honestly I would expect it better in the fighters fighting for this.
Yeah, and also, I don't think the audience is not MAGA. The audience is very diverse. The UFC audience. It's not just MAGA.
It's going to be all over the place. This is going to be a who's who of popular people if you are there.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder if he's actually a fan of Zayn. I'm surprised that he put that up there.
Okay.
Nellyville.
Where are we going?
There was a Zayn. Also, I saw the Nelly. I didn't see.
Oh yeah.
Zayn in the bottom left corner.
Wait, is Secret Service working this event?
Not many people like that.
Yeah. I would hope. Take the night off, guys. We're gonna have a few thousand people out on the lawn.
Well, how do
You don't have to be here. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, make fun of the girl who took a risk and asked a question. Like, come on.
There are no stupid questions, Talia.
Thank you.
Only stupid people who ask questions. Anyway, you were
Okay,
saying.
well, he didn't answer.
You left something over there.
Okay.
I'm just saying, when it's an event like this, do they have to also hire an outdoor security team? How many Secret Service guys are there? Are there enough for them to work a big event like this? Aren't there like 10 guys who are like the Secret Service? I don't know.
Keep
Hold on,
going.
let me call the president and ask.
Questions aren't getting any smarter.
It's good to be curious about things you don't understand. And clearly I don't understand this.
I can confirm there are more than 10 Secret Service agents.
That's a low number though. How many are there?
There are hundreds.
Hundreds. But if there are thousands of people, and it's like open to the public, that's a big risk. You're gonna need more than hundreds of security
There
guards.
might even actually be thousands. Just look it up.
Let me call my guy.
There are no mysteries.
How many people work for the Secret Service?
Well, that's no.
The U.S. Secret Service employs over 8,000 personnel total. There
But
are
how many are
approximately
actual field
3,200 agents
There you go. That's the number you're looking
and around 1,300 officers responsible for securing the White House and foreign embassies in D.C. That's not a lot.
It'll be all hands on deck. Pretty sure.
That's not a lot. They're going to have to hire some more security, I think.
Why?
Okay. Are we ready to go?
Whose?
Layers.
Whoa.
Wait, just now?
Is this the food your dog eats?
Last night. Why did someone shoot up my car? I'm so over it. LA is not about to see. And
He wasn't in the car when it happened.
no, thank God.
Oh,
and last week, someone hit it and ran on the
Oh,
side
that
of
was
the
me.
road.
My bad.
Yes, Kyle. Yes.
Downtown is rough.
Gotham City down there.
Oh, I'm going deep into the valley after this.
Oh, yeah.
Deep,
Gosh,
deep.
look.
Oh my God, you're not going deep valley. You're out. No.
Look.
You're gonna be out of the valley.
Our camera guy's car got shot at last night.
Where was it?
He wasn't in it. We should be clear.
Oh, Where?
Parked.
Is that
Downtown.
Blair?
Yeah.
Downtown?
Yes.
This
Oh
city.
my God.
This city.
Oh, I gotta get out of
There's like multiple bullets.
This city. I'm telling you.
Damn, that was a whole shoot. Oh, the whole window's gone.
Whoa.
My garage is smarter than that.
Damn, who do you owe money?
That's
person on a scooter.
And last week, someone hit his car in downtown.
left my garage and a homeless person on a scooter just zoomed in as I was leaving. Before I was this one, I was like,
Who did?
A homeless person.
I was like, what am I supposed to?
Oh my God! Today
went into your
Jeez,
garage.
the garage
Yeah.
closes, right? Because it's a apartment building, and
they
it went up. I came out. Bullets.
What? I thought you were.
They went in.
I thought you were gonna move.
Jeez, thank God he was not in the car. Poor car. Last week, he literally just got it out the shop.
He lives down there.
Downtown had such a resurgence 10 years ago, and now it's gone to shit.
Yeah.
When's the last time I know you know it, but when's the last time you at nighttime, actually gone?
I'm gonna tell you something. I was there 3 weeks ago, and
Scary is like an understatement.
It's insane,
Scary,
and it had
bad.
such a resurgence 10, 15 years ago.
There was definitely a vibe.
Totally.
I wouldn't say I was scared, but there was a vibe of
like,
things might not
something
go
could
well
happen
here.
at any point in time.
Things could go south.
At any point.
This is why. How the hell
But why
does the
did it get
mayor
like that?
say, "Oh, things are good in LA"?
Yeah, bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
How do you even fix
Yeah,
that?
Beckerman will tell you crime is down.
Yeah, crime's down. It sure feels that way.
Beckerman, it's got the stats there. Crime is down.
Yeah, crime's down. Who are you gonna believe? The stats?
In all seriousness, Blair said he might have to call off. Ryan, you'll know. He might have to call out to get
Yeah,
his
it's
car.
just unlucky
I don't think
everything
that's
you hear.
A reason to.
Yeah.
To not be.
He didn't. He just got.
Is he injured?
I mean, no, but if my car got shot at, I'm gonna be like, mentally
You make an
unstable.
appointment at the car
Okay,
shop.
you know what? Honestly, I get it. Life is fucking
Yes.
hard.
I'm like, what?
And they're like,
It's
come to
like-
work.
You know it's not gonna
You
work
do know that
because
he has
your
to
car
drive his
He
car for
wasn't
his job.
in
Does
the
it work?
car.
He's a field reporter.
He
but does the
wasn't
car
in the
work?
car.
No, you can't drive with the windshield
can't.
gone.
Well, that's another
There's
thing.
windows
Well,
are
that's a
busted.
different thing.
There's
I thought it
windows
was the
busted.
door.
You
There's
can call
bullets in his windows.
Safe
What are you guys
Repair.
talking about? His job is to drive around Los
Repair.
Angeles.
Safe Repair.
And if you're a celebrity, are you going to go talk to Blair outside the shot up car? Hell no. What? He's missing 3 windows.
Okay, here we go.
I know. We're just gonna get that one.
You gotta butcher it up in this town if you're gonna live
What's the
here.
assistant's name again? Iwamasa. Iwamasa.
Okay, here we go.
Matthew Perry's assistant, former assistant Kenneth Iwamasa, is going to be sentenced this week. He had already struck a plea deal. He pled guilty, and they're talking about now why prosecutors want him to get a much longer sentence, obviously, than he wants. And they say the reason is this guy was caught red-handed cleaning up, trying to clean up evidence.
Destroying evidence.
Destroy evidence, clean up the scene, deleting documents.
He was
all sorts of things that he was trying to cover up the people that Matthew Perry was the connection to.
He was a
the dealers.
he was a facilitator in the addiction of Matthew Perry. Period. And that's why he is, I think, going to go to prison.
Yeah,
especially
I think
destroying
he's
the
definitely
evidence.
going. It's a matter of how
How much
long.
time.
And Matthew Perry's family has said that Kenneth Iwamasa let them down, and that they thought the purpose of him being Matthew's assistant was to help him avoid addiction. And
this is
what they see is
this
that
is a story as old as Hollywood. I literally read a book last weekend and saw a documentary, and it's it goes back to Judy Garland, it goes to Marilyn Monroe, where Michael Jackson, where Elizabeth Taylor, where these doctors and these hanger-ons, they want to ingratiate themselves with celebrities.
Right.
And the way they do it is a celebrity wants something, celebrity gets something. And sleeping pills and uppers are the way a lot of people live in this town.
So what the prosecutor is saying is that Iwamasa, right after Matthew died, went into this frenzy of trying to
destroy
clean up
evidence. He started to shred paperwork.
syringes, bottles of ketamine
Yes.
that he was getting rid of.
And his argument in court is that he was just doing what his boss told him to do. And he says that the prosecutors shouldn't go so hard on him because Matthew was asking him to do all these things.
So Matthew said, in case I die, I want you to destroy
no, not,
evidence?
not the evidence. The injecting.
No. Of
Oh,
course.
that part of it.
No,
Right.
that's right, because Matthew Perry was an addict, and they were making sure he stayed an addict by continuing to fuel him with ketamine and other drugs. And to say that I have this addict who said, I want you to keep doing it, of course.
Right.
They're an addict, and they want to get something, and they're using you to get something. And it's just an outrageous, remember we had Kelly Osbourne talking about this. When she was 13 years old, this happened to her. She would go to the pharmacy and they'd fill these powerful, drugs, these
Prescriptions
narcotics,
for her,
and not get a parent to sign off. A 13-year-old goes to a pharmacy and they say, sure, here. That's the way Hollywood works.
He will find out his sentence. It's supposed to be on Wednesday, so we'll see.
Yeah, my name is Manaj, and I'm here in Miami, and I just really have to say that Michael Perry, he passed away in 2023, but yet the details that we keep finding out get darker and darker over time, and I agree completely with you guys with how, when it comes to being a personal assistant to a celebrity, they rely on you for help to go ahead and stay away from drugs, but yet it just keeps being like they want to take advantage of these celebrities.
Or just ingratiate themselves. Yeah, I'll just do what they want, and you just end up getting so far over the line that
This is going to be really interesting to see what the judge does as far, because the prosecutors want him to go for more than 3 years.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Update. Blair was in the car.
He was in the car?
He was in the car. He was driving. He got shot at while he was driving.
All right, that's a day off.
His car, it was a shootout.
He was
leaving
in the
pool.
car?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Downtown LA.
You don't got to worry. Won't be going to
Wait a
Taco
second.
Tuesday tonight. Will not be going
But
to
no,
Taco
I'm
Tuesday.
looking at the damage in the car. He's okay? Like,
He's okay.
there's no,
I'm like, so did you have to
broken
pull over?
glass
No,
or-
there's broken glass.
But I
He's
mean,
missing.
it wasn't around him?
No, it was in the back.
Was he driving?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was
He
driving.
was driving. They shot in the back, so his back and his passenger side back window is completely gone.
Whoa.
And the back windshield is just wrecked.
This is a silly question, but...
What kind of car does he have?
No, did he file a
Police report? Yeah.
What's that going to do?
That part. And
What's
that's-
that going to do?
They're going to
Maybe for insurance.
Right.
that
For
part.
insurance,
I'm like,
right.
yeah, because the police are not going to go find the
No,
at all.
But he needs
I have
it
to
for
get my
his
headlight
insurance.
fixed. It's pretty much the same thing.
That is scary.
And then his insurance goes up.
I didn't even know people were shooting up downtown like that.
Downtown sucks.
Okay.
Your insurance rates are
Where?
probably much higher downtown anyway.
Yeah, of course. But it wasn't,
you
I'm
live
telling you,
downtown?
15
No,
years
it wasn't
ago,
like that.
downtown LA had a renaissance with the Disney Center.
When they built Staples, and then
Staples,
the
LA
Disney
Live.
Center, they renovated a bunch of the
It
old
was,
theaters.
people were
downtown.
living there. They were moving there in droves.
Oh, they built so many condos.
Yeah, it had nightlife, and it's gone to shit. It's this city is just, this is an outrage.
You know why? You know why?
fix
You know why
something.
downtown's gone to shit? The Lakers. Because the Lakers
call Blair. Let's
suck.
call Blair. Let's
Because
call
the
Blair.
Lakers suck,
Yeah.
so you don't have waves of people going down there celebrating, and they don't have, that's it. Oh, because the Clippers went to Inglewood? That's what made that, no, we're talking about why did downtown go to shit?
When the Clippers were using our stadium, the Clippers were the reason, because all the classy people
when
of
the
LA,
Lakers
they
were
root
doing
for the
well,
Lakers.
downtown was
and all the
beautiful.
not classy people of
And
LA
now
root for
the
the
Lakers
Clippers.
have fallen off.
It's the truth.
What do you mean classy people?
When
The
was the last
classy
time the
people of LA root for the Lakers.
What are classy people?
Classy, like
When were the Lakers in the finals
exactly.
last?
Huh?
When were the Lakers last in the finals?
2020.
Mm-hmm. It's about when. That didn't even count. Before that. No, before that. That didn't count. Because
Okay,
that,
what's
what was it?
C2?
2010.
There you go. You just
Okay.
said 15
Where
years
are we
ago,
doing this?
it was fine. And
You're,
now.
you're trying to get a rise out of me because,
No, I'm not trying.
because the Knicks
I'm
made it
seriously
to the final.
connecting. No.
Woo, go
Has
Knicks,
nothing to do
right,
with that.
Charles?
I
Okay.
mean, yes, Nick's awesome.
Here we go.
Look at it. It's because there's nobody going downtown to celebrate the Lakers.
All right, I'll go and I'll start celebrating.
Got Anthony Davis, got Doncic. They've had a good team for a long time.
But they haven't won shit. They haven't had a parade.
So why don't we do it?
Losers.
Why don't we do a tour bus?
The video starts with him.
He's walking out of a hotel with.
As he walks out?
Yeah.
Got it. Russell Crowe fans got quite the treat. They actually got to interact with their hero. They were waiting for him outside his hotel in Paris, but the interaction might not have gone exactly as they thought it would. They wanted autographs. Russell, well, watch watch the whole exchange between them.
Hi, Russell. How are you doing?
Are you listening?
Yes.
Stay where you are.
Okay.
Don't push in on me.
Sure.
I'll come to you. Just give everybody space.
Okay, sure.
As soon as somebody's go.
Okay.
Got me?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Actually, kind of like that. I just came out and he laid down some ground rules.
Yeah, I like
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I actually think that's smart because if you get mobbed, you're not going to sign anything. And he signed everything.
It also kind of looks out for the safety of the people who are there because if everyone starts packing in, who knows, someone gets knocked over and.
Yeah,
I think that totally worked.
He's already responded to this clip because it obviously went viral on social media, basically saying what you guys just said, that everyone ended up getting their autograph and selfie, and that the reason he was clearing the way is the entrance of the hotel needed to be clear for guests. So.
Clickbait.
Yes, he said it's clickbait. Everybody got their autograph and selfie. The passage to the hotel was kept free for guests, and I still got to the airport on time. One man, no security handled. What's your problem?
I think.
What's your problem other than you can't see the monitor to read that from here?
Why do you have to get that
Did you see him walk all the way over here? He was like the.
That's crazy,
No, I know.
man.
No, you guys didn't see, but it's bad. Yeah. But he did it right.
Yeah,
I think he did it right.
I don't know.
I think that's just really
So
interesting.
what is he calling clickbait? Was our headline?
It had to do with our social
Was our
media
headline
tweet.
a little?
It had to do with the tweet, now that I'm reading it.
What'd they say? Oh.
So our tweet was, if you needed a reminder that fans are not always priority number one, turn to Russell Crowe. Because the guy was absolutely not having it outside of his Paris hotel. So that's what he was responding to.
I think he's right.
He's right. Yeah, Cameron, that Russell Crowe headline on social was unfair.
That's why it blew
to
up
say
so much.
fans are not the priority. He signed every autograph.
I think that's an unfair headline.
He signed everybody's autograph. He just said, "Don't swarm me." Just
and even in the video, you see him signing autographs. So I don't know
Why
that he.
would we do that?
Well, when I was looking at yesterday too, because I'm the one who I was looking at, because when you watch the video, like I get he's signing everybody's.
He said, "Stand back." He said, "Don't swarm me, and I'll sign." And he signed.
He's going off on them too. He's like,
No,
he's
he's
like,
not. He just said
he goes on.
laid
He goes
down-
on.
He laid down the law, and then he signed everybody's autograph.
I'm so hungry.
He waited and politely signed everybody's autograph.
I wouldn't say
Sure
say
he
politely
did.
on it.
He was signing every autograph.
If he signs it, he signs it, right?
I know, but it's the okay. We can change it, but it's if
It wasn't like he went like, "Give me your fucking thing off." Yeah, I'll fucking.
well, he
sign
didn't
it.
do
Like,
that,
he didn't say
but
any of that.
when he did come,
He came out
I'm just
and he
making sure
said,
you guys.
"Do not swarm me." Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure you guys. Okay, we'll change it. I've seen the full video.
Yeah. Fair is fair.
Because even like, look at the title we put on the video. That's accurate. Russell Crowe tells autograph hunters behave outside the Paris.
Yeah, we should change that in social too. That's just not fair. Well, we're not going to not do the right thing because he responded. He's right.
As soon as somebody's a dick, you're done.
We'll change it. I wouldn't say he's polite though. As soon as someone's a dick, he's like, don't fucking swarm me. Like, I wouldn't call it
He
polite,
doesn't want to
but-
get swarmed. But he signed everything. I mean, if he didn't sign,
okay.
But he signed everything.
Just laid out the rules.
We'll change it.
Don't be a dick, and you'll get your signature,
Right.
your autograph.
Right. Huh?
Chat
says
agrees.
change it.
Yeah.
With us.
Chat says his
Yeah,
tone's a little off, but sentiment is there.
He was totally fine.
He controlled the situation.
Yeah.
NBD.
Rush.
You know what it
Okay,
is?
let's do this.
They weren't entertained.
Be me.
Are you not entertained?
What is this?
Are you
What are we doing?
Trump AI, Obama.
I cried so much watching the Gladiator
Yeah.
movie because Russell Crowe reminded me of Kamala Harris.
Charles, is a fragment still fine though?
Probably not.
Hey.
Explodes?
Hey, how are ya? Clock it.
Okay.
Charles, you ready?
Oh, believe me, I've
Charles is
noticed.
playing Candy Crush. Give him a second.
Candy Crush, okay.
Candy.
I'm gonna have to tell him to. Harvey, can you stand on this side?
What is it?
This is more like I would explodes.
This
seems
is
like
a bad group of people. Very destructive to our great
rips
nation.
into.
Caused
I'm
tremendous
wondering what you were looking
damage.
at. Why you just didn't say anything?
Less than explodes. Rips
down,
pushy
I'm like,
autograph
oh,
seekers.
okay. James Why is Barack in tan and not in orange?
This is a bad.
You like the
Okay,
warrior?
here
Can
we
y'all-
go.
Wait, take
Group
one
of
step
people.
over, both of
Very
you guys.
Destructive.
Okay.
You know, on President Trump's first campaign, what was the big chant? It was lock her up.
Yep.
Right? He got everyone yelling, lock her up. Interestingly, Hillary Clinton did not get included in an AI-generated post that he put up this weekend, but Barack Obama did. And basically, he showed, as he puts it, a bad group of people, very destructive to our nation, caused tremendous damage through weaponization. And he's basically showing off people that he feels were responsible for the weaponization that he is now trying to correct with the $1.8 billion.
So let's talk
slush
about the racism here. If you look, there's only one person who has a middle name listed. That would be Barack Hussein Obama. I'm assuming.
Well, you know that anytime President Trump mentions President Obama, he always says the middle name as well.
Right, but it's interesting that if you look at the nine
he
people,
didn't do it for
he didn't
the
do
others.
it with any of the others, but he did it for Barack Obama.
Although he put one in for
But he
a
made,
nickname for
He made a
Rhodes.
nickname for Rhodes,
Right.
but not the middle name, and that is telling. And by the way, why is Obama not in orange if he's doing that as AI?
That was my question.
It
I'm
is
like, why is he
interesting
the
that they
only one in
didn't go that
brown?
far.
Is he like the
Right.
warden or something? But there's no way he would make him the warden. He would have made him like.
No way. Jonah just said he thinks it's a nod to the tan suit.
Oh,
so
I
much
never
weight.
thought of that.
Maybe AI.
Maybe Jonah's got a point there. It may be a nod to the tan suit. You know, it's just this revenge is just like exhausting.
You know what? You know what? Why are we talking about it? We shouldn't even be.
Well, we're talking about it.
No,
Oh,
we
we're
shouldn't
talking
even
about
be.
it.
No, we shouldn't be giving when he puts stupid
No, the
trolling
reason-
things
the
up like
reason
that.
we're
doing
talking
it
about
to
it-
justify
the $1.8 billion.
He thinks that by
This
showing
is
these people that everyone's
highly-
going to be
highly
behind
relevant.
it. And he knows that he has an issue right now, and that at least in the Senate, Republicans have said this is not the right thing.
This
is not legal.
Can I tell you what I was thinking about over the weekend? You know, Donald Trump was saying, I don't think about the American people when it comes to what I'm doing in Iran. All I'm thinking of is nuclear war.
Right.
I don't think Donald Trump cares that much about whether the Democrats take control of Congress or not. That if he did, he wouldn't be supporting Paxton.
So you're saying
I don't think he
that
cares.
there's a part of him that wants them to win the House so that
I don't think he cares.
Then he has a reason for, a rationale for nothing getting done because they're stopping me.
He'll still use executive power. And I think he wants to do what he wants to do. And it's not even so much that the consequence may be the Republicans lose Congress. I think he just wants to do what he wants to do. And he feels free to do that. And he's exhibited it. So everybody's saying, oh my God, look at the strategy for November. This is really bad. I don't think he cares.
He's not thinking strategy.
He is doing what he wants to do.
I agree.
Hey, this is Stephen Dingle out of Atlanta, Georgia. And yeah, President Donald Trump understands propaganda and messaging probably more than anyone in the country. And he knows there's no repercussions for lying. So he knows he can do things like this to get his way, because if people, know it's propaganda, they can ignore it. But then there are people who will be swayed by this, and those are the people he's hoping to encourage to either come to his side or think the way he thinks. So he's not going to get in trouble for it. There's no legal ramifications that can happen for posting this, so why not?
No legal ramifications. And when you look at it, I mean, look, gas prices are through the roof. I don't think this is bothering him because, like he said, he says he's more interested in the enriched uranium. You look at cost of living, and you look at all these other metrics, and I just don't think that's on his mind right now. I think he wants his legacy to be what he wants to do.
I think he still wants to win. He just believes that his base is strong enough that if they all come out and vote, that he's going to win no matter what.
But if he
I think after last week's primaries, he's definitely feeling that way.
Oh, he can win primaries for sure.
Right.
The issue is general elections. Okay.
Derek. IFL
his
aura.
What is?
Knicks. Charles is
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet. First time since 1990. I thought we were going to get Spike Lee. His rep said, let me check, instead of just saying
Babcock,
no.
I really believe that.
So when they didn't just say no, I was like, oh.
He just doesn't care.
Yeah, Spike.
If they win the
Then it
midterms
was
or not.
nothing.
I don't think he
Spike
cares.
ain't
I think he wants to do what he wants
Yes.
to do.
guy.
We don't pass anything
Yes.
anyway now. It's
Then
all
it was
executive
nothing.
orders
Can you put
And
my
he'll
mic down,
veto
please?
whatever the Democrats do anyway, so what does it matter?
Fair enough.
You know?
Say you're wrong there.
So he has it works for him either way.
It works for him either way.
So
He just
do whatever
wants
you
to
want
do
to
what he
do,
wants
and
to
then
do.
Someone said he doesn't care. He just wants people to think he's funny.
That's undeniable.
Yeah,
He definitely wants to
that's
be
what I said.
known as the
I
funniest guy
always
in the room.
think
Yeah.
He's a second-term president. What does it matter?
If he wasn't in politics, I think he'd be a hilarious stand-up
party
comedian.
for the future? He doesn't give a shit.
But shouldn't he want to? I know.
He should, but if he were a responsible person.
You know what? Kill my mic and Charles' mic. In order for us to talk.
I'm over here. You know. Someone said either way, he's not going to leave the White House peacefully. That's why he's trying to pay his goons. I don't believe that. Babcock, do you think he'll leave peacefully? Yeah, I think so too. I'd like to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. Yeah.
He did last time.
Well, I don't know about last time because he then became the president again.
20th at least. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think so.
What's he gonna? The ballroom won't be ready in time though.
I know. Well, it should be the last couple of months.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's got to throw a lot of parties. I hope we get invited. And by us, I don't mean like TMZ. I mean Talia Block personally. I wanted to go. He doesn't drink though, right? Yeah, not a party I want to be at.
You said his brother was an alcoholic? Or, yeah, brother?
Yeah, not a party I want to be at. Yeah. Scotty P, the chat's moving quick. I'm trying to pick up what I can. He said we're getting salads since we're women. He said girls don't eat chicken tenders, they only can get salads. He did tell me. Keep
I don't mind.
phone in his. Hey, how are you?
Sad. Because
Why are you sad?
where's the food? What's taking
It's
so long
Tuesday.
for the food to get here?
It's a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
I brought my sweet potato ground beef quinoa concoction. I've been doing the New York Times recipes for dinner.
You got some barbecue?
I've been doing ClassPass to take.
Barbecue.
I've been doing ClassPass to take like my Pilates classes.
You didn't barbecue?
And it turns out you can order food on there with your points.
Oh.
So instead of a Pilates class, I could get a burger, which feels really.
And re-upping the calories after you exerted
Exactly.
so much.
So I might
You
get a
need the energy.
smoothie. I could get us a smoothie we could share with my ClassPass points.
Oh, God. What'd you barbecue? What'd you make? Ooh!
Ribs?
Yes, Lord. Ooh!
Yum.
Ooh. Ooh.
FOMO.
I wish I didn't live in an apartment so I could get a Traeger.
Oh my God, like is that like that big like smoker thing?
It's a smoker. You just plug that bad boy up and you put your meat on, and then you don't have to touch it for hours. You just let it cook low and slow.
Low and slow is the way.
125 degrees on that smoker.
For like 8.5 hours,
Yep.
13 hours.
Go to sleep and you wake up and ooh.
We had like this 13-hour brisket place.
Brisket, yeah. I told my dad I'm gonna try a brisket when I go back home. We got a green egg
So
too,
good.
but that one's hard. That's hard to use. Oh yeah, I'll have some barbecue if there's extra. extra.
Oh. The Pilates cave. Now I'm looking at what I could get with my points. I'm like,
Lots of
ooh,
options. Lots of options.
We could get a salad and a reformer Pilates class tonight.
Wow.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. Ow. I went sleeping.
No, sometimes it's a mat Pilates class. It's on the floor.
What's he? He's coming to talk some shit.
What?
It's the saddest.
What?
Sad.
This guy.
I don't think so.
is over
They
here
fucking
watching
bent.
instant replays
Let him
from his
live.
kid's youth
Oh.
soccer game, saying that the referee must have
No.
been on the take because they
You're
got a
not supposed
call
to,
wrong.
You're not supposed
You
to
heard
do
it here.
that. I hope you didn't tell your kids that.
I don't know who's watching.
Yeah, he
It was
probably
a great
did.
You're
game.
not
We ended
supposed
up on top, but Nixie should have had 2 goals because this goalie dove into the
Did you
net.
tell your son that he should have had 2
This is his
goals?
daughter.
Your
This is his
daughter?
daughter,
Did you
yeah.
tell her?
Carter,
Thank gosh.
Carter's not my soccer player.
Can you not? Can you be
This
a
is what's
supportive
wrong
dad, please?
with parents
Not
in
yet.
youth sports.
It's good for you to
that
be
he's
involved
sitting
in your
here,
children's lives.
I don't know how many
Be
days
supportive.
later on his phone looking at an instant replay video from a. Also, why do you
That's
have
admirable.
Can you watch it?
a trace camera on
So we can get
the
Halo.
10-year-olds running around?
So Halo's
mic him
under
up
Nixie,
too?
so you know where she is on the
She
field.
mic'd up?
Oh, she's mic'd up, but in game.
That's kind of lit though. I do like when the kids be mic'd up on
I
the
think
like
that's
on the
just
sports.
good parenting.
No, you're not supposed to
Yeah.
tell them like you missed that goal because
Attaboy,
then they
Tal,
turn
yeah.
into like entitled athletes.
if
No.
If
Said the
I-
person who's not a parent, thankfully.
Oh.
Thank
Wow.
God I'm not a
She-
parent.
wow.
I'd be the worst mom ever.
You're not into
What?
it. You're not into that style.
Krista said parents
Oh,
are
you're into that
crazy.
style of parenting. Oh, thank you.
It is that your kids do love you, and it's because you're really annoying about them.
I live through them.
Do they? Do they really love him, or
I
it's
love
sort of
The
like?
Simpsons.
He's an artistic
He's an artist soul.
So if my mom was rewatching my like dance solos,
He acknowledges them. Listen, I'm
He
an
said
insane.
whenever he said he's done as soon as we finish. I did not question because I did not want to ask for a time. No, he's going to say a time and I wasn't going to ask.
you know what? If my mom was watching my dance videos, I would be like, you know what? I feel really good about that. That my mom wants to watch them again.
Love it.
Here. What are we doing next? Timothy Chalamet. Okay. Oh, my body.
Just a little bit of sound. This is where are we? All right. New York City is in full celebration for their Knicks, who have reached the NBA Finals with a massive blowout win over the Cleveland Cavaliers last night. And in the middle of it, obviously, we've been showing you throughout the playoffs that Timothy Chalamet has been a loyal fan on, I think, every game, even skipped the Met Gala, thank you for going. And and Kylie was with him last night. As soon as the game was over, he got to live out every fan's dream, whether, in this case, a Knicks fan, but pick your team. This is what you would want to be doing after they just clinched a trip to the finals.
Go! Bro, yeah, one more. Bro, I got your jersey in my house, bro. Come on, baby. Yo, one more. You the GOAT. Keep killing it, baby. Keep killing it, baby. MVP! Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
He is a
He
true
is right
fan.
in there, man.
All of us.
If he's
right
got,
now.
oh boy.
Bing bong.
I mean, he's got, yeah, I mean, I thought he was going to start crying when he's talking to Mikal Bridges. He's like, I have your jersey and all. I have your jersey.
He called him the GOAT. Mikal Bridges has been one of the most sort of troubled players or had a troubled season. He's playing wonderful now. This is all Knicks fans. He represents all of us because he hasn't dealt with as much heartache. I'm in my mid-40s. He's in his late 20s. But still, being a Knicks fan is a very tough road to hoe. It's not like the Lakers and Celtics. And so we are going to enjoy every single moment of this. And it's amazing. And Harvey, I think we should go cover it. I think Charles and I should go cover it.
Kylie is on board with it, by the way. There's a very supportive girlfriend that she is, and
she probably knows
in
Kat.
there.
One of her best friends is the fiance.
Yeah, exactly, because Jordan Woods is. Are they married yet?
That's Jordan. No, he got engaged. It's a beautiful ring.
Carl
It was on
Anthony
his...
Towns, the Knicks star,
and Kylie's taking
Kylie,
pictures.
Yeah, and remember they had a falling out years ago, but they've patched things up.
Timothy Chalamet is so authentic.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's why it's like the opera thing that he talked about. Now you got dragged for it. He was just being honest about how he felt, and he's a really. It's interesting at his level to be that authentic and real.
There's no subdued Knicks fans. It's Spike Lee, it's Ben Stiller, it's Timothy Chalamet. We don't act like we've been there before because we don't go that often.
I know, but like Lakers, there are people that are fair with their friends.
That's right.
And he's like hardcore.
He's ride or die.
But
he's our Jack Nicholson.
He's kind of our Jack Nicholson. Is she our Diane Cannon?
I guess so. She's going to be our Diane Cannon.
You're not. What is? You're letting him say hour?
Yeah, you don't get to
You're
use.
not part of the.
You don't get to use the royal we. This is we. You are they.
We're the Knicks fans.
That's fine.
Don't make me align with him.
I get it. If I said it, I didn't mean it. But
all right, well,
she has to make brownies.
She's the Diane Cannon.
She has to make brownies.
Who was married to? Yeah.
Okay, what's E?
Who was married to Norm Nixon? Felicia Rashad's
Okay,
sister.
I may bug out after F.
Norm Nixon.
I've got to get to this. Okay, let's let's get E done quick. What is it, Chelsea Handler? Where are we doing this? You can do it wherever. Let's do it right here. Okay, here we go. You have no floor for this. Okay.
Well, it's a different.
How long is it? Oh, we moved.
All right, well, we moved.
Okay,
3 feet.
Here we go. What did Sean say? Okay, ready.
Well, earlier we saw Russell Crowe lay down the ground rules for his autograph-seeking fans, and Chelsea Handler is also laying down some rules when it comes to dating and what she expects. She's talked a lot about her single life, and she's very happy being single, but she also recently talked about, on this podcast, she talked about a bad dating experience, and it all comes down to who's going to pay.
So you would never pay for a guy?
I have.
And it's
ick.
It's gross, right?
Yeah, it's not attractive.
At all.
You think you can do it and that it's okay, and then you're like, I don't respect you.
So funny because the younger guy that I dated, I paid for everything, and understandably so. He was 24, but that's like the one thing that I look back and it like pisses me off that I paid like to Greece and like all these things, and I'm like, he took like half my Amex points. I'm like,
You're paying for a good time. You're renting a good time. Think of him like a prostitute. You were just renting a good time.
That's actually, I like that.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
is
wait a second.
Wait a minute.
If the guy pays, is he renting a prostitute?
Well, you would think that's what he's saying.
Right.
No, you would think that's exactly what they're saying.
She's saying whoever pays is...
They're the John.
Right.
They're the John. And that if a guy pays for a girl, the girl's a prostitute. That's ridiculous. And it's like, Why is money such an operative factor? Yeah, you dated a 24-year-old who didn't have money. Your choice. And if you don't want to go to Greece and split, if you don't want to split...
Don't date the 24-year-old.
Or don't go to Greece.
Or better yet, don't complain about it after the fact.
Yeah, but...
How about that?
You guys sound ridiculous, especially you, because you came from an era where chivalry and the way men...
Chivalry.
And the way that men were supposed to treat, they
First of
courted
all,
women.
my
women.
generation was also chivalrous.
Okay,
Thank
well,
you.
yeah, both of you. Then this is really diabolical.
You know what?
Coming from you guys.
Really? Because
you guys courted people. You know what courting meant?
Do you know what we believe in that you don't?
Courting.
Equality.
I do believe in equality. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, you say you do. But then when push comes to shove, you want to be
I do. Just because you buy dinner makes it inequality.
Why does the guy have to buy dinner?
Why does it have to be a rule that the guy buys?
You said this morning in the morning meeting, the person who has more money
should pay.
Pays.
Yep.
Well, guess what? Kristen Cavallari had more money than the 24-year-old dude.
No. We were specifically talking about.
We
were talking about an LGBTQ gay relationship who pays, and then we said the one with the more money. When it's a heterosexual relationship, the man pays.
And we believe in equality, and you don't.
How is that equal?
We
Why does it have to
believe
be
in
How is
equality.
it not equal? How is it not equal? Because back in the day, that's what it was supposed to be.
Here's how it's not equal. When the guy pays
back in the day.
and the woman makes more
Back
money.
in the day, the woman couldn't vote either.
Yeah, men don't court women now. Men want to be courted now. Men want you to pay for their dinner. Men want to be little females. That's what's wrong with the men these days.
Why can't
they are females. If you want a woman to pay for your meal, listen up. Listen up. Listen up. For the men that expect women to pay for all of their lifestyles, this new generation, you guys got to kill it.
Why can't a woman court a man?
Why would she court a man?
Because
I'm not
she wants
courting. Bye. I'm leaving.
Oh my
Kyle,
God.
I don't have any more for you. I've got no more.
Bye.
Hey, it's Cookie coming in from Dallas again. First of all, at the end of this day, we all know what you guys are expecting, and that's a nice warm vagina. So if I'm going to give you my body, potentially allow you to impregnate me at a time where I don't even have rights to my reproductive system or they're quickly being stripped, you can pay for a steak.
I know, but
First of all,
you're talking about
everybody wants you to be pregnant.
If you're talking about
I don't want you to be pregnant.
If you're talking about a key to your vagina and it's dinner, that's the prostitution part. Well, it just is.
Yeah.
That's the prostitution part.
That's what you just admitted that's what it is.
Because it costs money for me to look good for you. It costs money for me to be on your arm.
It costs
Don't let me have
money
a
for the man to look
babysitter.
good.
Listen.
I'm spending money too.
Oh my God. I'm out.
Oh my God. You're freaking cheapskates.
Okay,
Thank you, Anakin.
Let's get this done. Let's get F done. I'm going after F.
Bryce.
What is F?
Wow.
No, actually, what
Who's
I
doing
said
this?
to you was that,
You need
that
four?
it would
Alexa
be
can
interesting.
do it if you need, but it's short
This
and
was
it's
the
down.
topic I said would be interesting. Try to.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
Here we go. Yours. Philadelphia Phillies star Bryce Harper has a very interesting method of brushing his teeth. I'm as baffled as you are why we're talking about a baseball star's dental hygiene. But it is weird. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it this way. Check this out.
It's the grossest thing ever. Tongue scraping. But I love it. You have a chance? Should buy one. Normal pocket. Toothbrush, toothpaste.
You put the toothpaste in his mouth?
I mean,
that's okay.
It's different. It's
Well,
not
no, the
gross.
reason-
The
actually-
only thing that's bad about it is if someone else is coming over to your house and they want to use your toothbrush.
Oh, screw it.
I mean, your
No,
toothpaste.
So what? But
you put the toothpaste in your
There's
mouth.
more of a distribution. By the way,
I mean, it doesn't matter. You need the toothpaste in your mouth.
Can I just? Why? When we started this, can you put that picture up of who you showed the first?
The guy,
athlete?
the baseball player. That's him. You think it's not the same guy?
That's the same guy?
Yeah.
That's
I mean, without the eye black, yeah, it's same guy.
I thought
you liked him better in the helmet?
No, I thought he was.
He was a. He plays for the Phillies. What team did you think he played for?
It wasn't anyway.
Reese from Kansas City here, and as a Kansas City fan, I expect nothing less from a Phillies athlete, I'll say. But, you know, I'm not usually one to judge what somebody else does. I just think that's extremely weird. Like you said, you know, if you're the only person using the toothpaste, maybe, but...
I gotta be honest, I might try it.
I might try it.
I'm the only person using the toothpaste in my house,
It feels like an even distribution of toothpaste. I kind of like it. Why limit it just to the brush?
Right.
When you can...
You might use too much, though, if you... Oh, I don't know.
You can afford it. What else you guys want to talk about?
All right, hey guys, it's Brandon. I'm from Houston. I'm gonna speak on the Kevin Hart roast. I'm glad that Kevin Hart stood with Tony Hinchcliffe. It's almost like Kevin Hart understands that you can't police comedy, and all jokes should be allowed to fly.
Well, that's what he said.
You let him fly, and the audience will tell you.
Don't blame me.
Yeah.
One more.
Johnny Benitez, Brooklyn, New York. I think this is just typical Trump behavior. It doesn't surprise me that he's posting things to cater to his fan base. And I think he's just trying to stay politically relevant for as long as possible. So to be honest, he might not even hate Obama as much as he's making it seem, but he's just posting these kind of things to, cater and just keep the momentum going with his party.
I think I always think about when he posts things like this, like even the ape thing a few months ago. We saw them sit next to each other, and they were
laughing
and buddy, and I just always think, doesn't Obama think, what the hell?
He is a different guy in private than he
all of the social media and the press conferences, those are the antics, you're saying?
He plays president. It's a different role.
He's playing the role.
Okay, I'm out.
Someone do G?
No,
I gotta go. One. Oh, come on. All right, it's fine.
I'm out. And I am not here tomorrow.
Yes, I know.
He's out.
Okay.
No. Do you want someone to do it with you?
Although we should probably change the...
Crikey. Are they having sex?
Where was this anyway? What?
Dr. Oz's patio.
What?
Because it just goes on with him and the... Right. Right. And begging him to put him down. Did he ever say what kind of snakes they...
Yeah. Black roosters? Something.
Right. So if you think that RFK Jr., the Health and Human Services Secretary, has weird workout habits, like, working out in jeans, hiking in jeans, doing everything in jeans, guess what? He's also a snake wrangler, and I guess a pretty good one.
So, what are they? Well, they were having sex, so what were they? They're moccasins.
Moccasins? Who's a secret?
They're not moccasins.
You can hear Cheryl Hines in the background saying, what are you doing? Put him down, put him down. This was all at Dr. Oz's house. They were not venomous snakes. I think they said they're black racers. Yeah. I mean, at least there are no dead bears in this story or raccoon penises. Just a couple of snakes still alive. For now. We'll see you tomorrow.
Everybody.
All right. Oy.
I can barely move.
Yeah, after that ridiculous rant.
No, I went tubing this weekend, and I'm not 33, and I'm not 18 anymore. I was holding on to the sides for dear life and used every muscle.
Where'd you go tubing?
Lake Havasu.
Oh, God.
Brendan, you are just wanting to get it in so bad. You want to get it in so bad. I sure did. Had to go visit the lake Havasu that people say is so...
So, yeah.
So wide. So wide. No, I actually saw a handful of black people. I did. I was happy to see a whole handful. I was happy to see my people on the water and saw a guy get arrested. But what stretches are good for this part, this part,
It's
this
all
part,
lactic acid,
this
doesn't
part?
matter. So, it's lactic acid, you know.
So how do I get rid of it?
Swing by my desk.
You got
massage.
Yeah.
This is not good. I've been on the heating pad for
I
the
have
last
some
2 days.
Bikram yoga positions that
I will
might
be
really
stopping by.
loosen up that the fascia.
Did you guys talk about Ray J?
We did
No.
Ray J on the other show. We didn't do it on this one, but
Let's see
yes.
if he answers the phone. We'll see.
Did you guys see Ray J's fight?
My friend got knocked out, y'all. He got knocked out, and he said,
Congrats on the twins, Ray J.
The plan did not go well. Let's see if he answered. He might still be recovering from his knockout.
I knew you would like that one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to answer this one, guys. Not
I
surprised.
really would like to know how many days he actually trained.
I think he said 5.
3.
Did he say 3? He
I
said it
think
in
I
a
heard
video.
3.
He's like, I've only trained 3 and/or 5 days.
Ay.
We'll try to get him tomorrow and see just what happened and if he plans to do this.
I mean, I think we know what happened. He got his ass beat.
It happened.
Yeah, no answer. He's not answering.
He's embarrassed. He don't want to answer the phone.
I think he really might just
be
be
in a coma.
recovering. Yeah, like
He's
he
like,
might
actually
just be
knocked out.
recovering.
See that knot on his head?
You guys
Damn.
should go to like a stretch class.
Magnesium soak. Yeah, I said I need
Take him with you.
a magnesium soak.
Yeah.
Damn, Ray. I thought he was.
Have some salts. You'll be fine.
Ray,
It's
if
great.
you're watching, give us a call.
I thought he was gonna do better than he did.
I didn't. I knew what I was getting.
I didn't
knew
really.
what I was getting.
It was pretty obvious when we talked to him on Friday that this was not going to go well for him.
Did you see the commentator in the ring who was like, nobody thought you was gonna win, right? Like, we didn't lose anything. You lost. Like, no one thought you were gonna win. Like, no, you looked stupid. Oh, Chris Brown was even getting on him.
Aw. You know what? It happened.
To the
He got paid. He'll be fine.
Charles, if you had to fight anyone, a celebrity death match, who would you
So
pick?
many.
I feel like I could take out any OnlyFans model easily.
Ooh, Talia versus Sophie Rain.
I don't think that's true.
I
Pretty sure that's not
I
true.
would bet money
I
on Talia.
wouldn't
She's from New
fight
York.
anyone. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I
If
am
you
a
had to pick
fighter,
someone
not
to
a
fight,
lover.
though, like a
Give me
celebrity.
anyone in the ring, I'll take them.
Who do you think
I told
you
you
could?
guys
Who do
what
you think
happened
you
last
could
time I
beat?
was in a fight. Actually, that wasn't the last time.
Well, what happened?
It was just turned to a street brawl. And it was
Oh, did you get arrested?
No, we escaped before the cops came.
I've never gotten into a fight, which is how I know I could win.
I got into a fight in
People don't even
college.
want to mess with me.
Yeah. All right. On that note, who do you guys think Charles should fight? If he had to fight a celebrity,
Harvey.
I'm
They
just
can't see me
saying.
fighting anyone.
I want you and Harvey to fight.
Actually, I wouldn't mind fighting her.
Judge Mathis.
Who, by the way, just took off in the middle of the show.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I could see Charles fighting Kevin Hart. That'd be a good one.
No.
That'd be a good one.
No, he's in too good shape.
He's short, but that's why, because he's in good shape, but he's shorter,
but
so
he's
it's
in
like
really
they
good shape.
balance. It
Yeah,
balances
levels
out.
out.
Not much shorter than I
Like,
am.
you're
He's
not
shorter
in
than me,
shape,
not
but you're
that.
tall.
I'm gonna stay with Kevin Hart. That's a good one.
I'm going to stick with Harvey. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Harvey
Harvey
probably
have got a
cannot
fighting chance.
swing. He probably has no
I don't know, but he does
motion
all those
when he swings.
push-ups and crap.
All right, I guess it's Harvey versus Charles.
Gym weight is, gym
Yeah.
strength is not fighting strength.
True. I don't know. I feel like I'm smart. I'd figure it out. Well, folks.
Tom Holland.
Well, this has been
Yeah, you can fight Tom
Holland. He's tiny.
mildly interesting. I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
go
right.
take a magnesium soak and head to Talia's desk to get the
A little
what kind of yoga?
Bikram.
Bikram yoga poses, and
we'll figure it out.
This side hurts, like
Yeah, well soon, Twanda.
Yeah. Ooh. Ryan, don't look at me like that.